The number one hit music station. So, in about 10-ish minutes from now, going commercial free for about 2 hours today, thanks to Matt's Automotive Service Center. Now, that is how you start a workday. We start that in about 10-ish minutes on the Playhouse. First, though, a round of Am I the Jerk? Basically, we throw this on social media. We're like, hey, what is the situation where you felt like maybe you were the jerk? And then we roundtable it here on the show. And if you want to vote jerk or not a jerk real quick at 35270, you can text that quickly as well. Case number 1 of 3 today, Am I the Jerk? I recently got a job, and it's at a place that really advertises as super community-minded, which is great. They're an awesome company. I was flat out told that what set me apart from competition for the job was the extensive volunteer work on my resume. Truth be told, it was all a lie. I knew it would look good, and I knew it was borderline untraceable to track whether or not somebody actually volunteers, so I put a whole bunch of places on there, no less than a dozen. I haven't volunteered a day in my life. Am I the jerk?
I do think, yes, you are a jerk for lying because you took that opportunity away from other people who I'm sure actually did volunteer.
Sure, yeah.
Not everybody's lying on their resume. I'd be too afraid to lie on my resume. I think you probably could get away with it. I'm paranoid I'd get caught.
You are a jerk, yeah. I mean, you lied about doing some good stuff, and that's something that, like, that place really values, and I don't like that. I'm sure everybody fluffs their resume a little bit, but there is a difference between fluffing your resume and saying you volunteered at a dozen places you've never set foot in when you've never volunteered a day in your life.
So not only did you lie on the resume, but those lies actually got you the job. You took the opportunity away from other people. So, yeah.
You get it. I got to go jerk on that one as well. Am I the jerk? Case 2 of 3. My neighbor's cheating on his wife. I've seen the other woman creeping out of the house whenever the wife is not around. I've overheard them talking in the backyard about how she needs to hurry and get away before the wife leaves. And even though I talk to the neighbor woman multiple times a week, I've yet to say anything, and I don't plan on it because I don't want to be in the middle of their drama. It's not my pimple to pop. I've never heard that before. It's not my pimple to pop. It's not happening. Am I the jerk?
I actually don't think you are because I agree. Is that your place to say something?
I wouldn't say you're a jerk. I just, as you get to know this woman more and more, like if you consider her a friend, now it's a little awkward, but if you just have a casual in passing conversation a couple of times a week, I don't know. It's a tough one.
See, are you friends or are you just like, you're just neighbors? Because I don't think they're actually close. So, yeah, I don't think that's really your place to get in. Like they said, it's not my pimple to pop.
I love the saying. I've never heard that before. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'd have said anything either. If it's just this casual person in the neighborhood that I sort of know.
And how do you even mention that? Hey, who's that woman that keeps coming to your house every time you're gone?
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm probably not a jerk, but it's a dicey situation. I tell you who is the jerk, the guy cheating on his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the woman that's saying, I got to get out of here before your wife comes home. They're both
She
jerks.
knows, yeah, that is bad.
You're an innocent bystander. That's what you are. And case 3 of 3 today. Am I the jerk? I never tip. Never. It stresses me out doing the math. I just don't like it. It stresses me out wondering who deserves a tip and who does not deserve a tip. So I just don't. I have, in fact, managed to never tip anyone a singular day in my life, and I am 31 years old. I've never tipped a server. I've never tipped a delivery person. I just don't do it. I understand the argument for tipping. I understand that some of these positions are poorly paid and rely on the tips. It's just my own personal rule that I will never tip. I'm 100% consistent. I've never broken it, and I don't plan to. If somebody I'm on a date with chooses to tip, that's fine. If a family member chooses to tip, that's fine. But I will personally never be responsible for a tip. Am I the jerk?
Absolutely, 100% you are a jerk because you don't like doing the math and you don't know who deserves it. Here, I'll tell you. You go out somewhere, you get a service, you tip them. Was it good? Okay, throw in a couple more dollars.
It is that simple, yeah.
Seriously, you can't do the math. Your phone has a calculator. You can't do the math. Just write how much of a tip you want, and the server can do the math and add the tip and the total for you. You just add the tip, sign it.
The nice thing is with some of the delivery apps and stuff now, you can just click on the percent you want to do. You don't have to do any of the math.
That is true. Yeah, some places like that have it where if you're ordering something on your phone or even if I think there's some restaurants that have like the little screens at the table where you could pay just even right at your table.
I'm going to go on a limp. I'm going to go on a limb and say that you could probably get like a tip calculator app too. I would imagine that exists.
That is true. I just think you are extremely a jerk because people who work in restaurants or serving, bartenders, things like that, delivering food, they're not even making that much already. So, yeah, the tip is kind of important. And I'm sure if you're not going there and telling them right away, hey, just want to let you know, no matter how great you are, I never
not gonna
tip.
tip.
So,
Well, your food's going to get spitted. You open with that.
But still, I think then those people are working so hard and they're trying to do a good job and really help you. Well, then let them know ahead of time. Then you're not going to tip them.
So here's the deal. I don't disagree he's a jerk. I do vote jerk as well. And I see some text popping in that call him a jerk. I will say there's one element of this I have a little bit of respect for, even though I think he's a jerk. And that is the complete consistency. Like, he's not wishy-washy about it. It's not like some situations he does, and sometimes he's not so sure, or he's a poor tipper. Like, early in his life, he decided, I am never going to do this. It doesn't matter how great you are. It doesn't matter what job you have. You could be real great. He is like, he claims that he's been 100% firm that he's just never going to do it. The fact that he is so consistent about it, that I can appreciate to some extent, but I still think he's a jerk.
Yeah, but then are you going to tell everybody, hey, by the way, I never tip. It's not just you. So before we go into this, I need to let you know. No, that means you're just a jerk your whole life. If you're not going to tip, don't go out to eat.
You know what, though? If you're going to be a jerk, at least be a consistent jerk.
I guess, or just go to a drive-thru or something like that.
For that, we salute you. Well, I do. I don't think Amy salutes you at all.
No, I don't like this person.
But you are definitely probably a jerk. Was there anybody that tried to defend him at all that popped in?
Not really. Someone said, yes, tips are greatly appreciated for those in food service. Someone is going back on the cheater and say that they should pop that pimple and let the neighbor know.
We've heard Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys pretty regularly on the show. Not My Pimple, a Pop's a new one.
Someone said it's not really that hard to just move the decimal place over to the left one and double it. That is true.
Oh,
Let's
boy,
learn some basic math.
I don't know. No, I can't do it.
What?
No,
You've never... Okay, so if you'd move the decimal over, boop, and then take that... Wait, I'm going the wrong way.
You know what? On behalf of anybody I might tip, don't teach me anything, because what I do is I can't do math, that I always leave more than I probably should because I don't want to leave too little.
Well, then that's good. Look at... So
I'm
not a
better
jerk,
off
you're
not
doing
knowing
good.
math. In my instance, I'm the anti-jerk.
Exactly.
I'm overcompensating for that guy.
More coming up next.
The Celebrity Sizzler yet this hour. Also minutes away from going commercial free for just right around 2 hours. Over 2 hours with Matt's Automotive Service Center. That starts in minutes. And is there a cutoff age, like an age limit for trick-or-treating? A recent survey chose an age, and for